Can you talk about the main pillars of CREBA? Because I'm particularly interested in the aspect of sustainability. I've been hearing that a lot. I saw that on your website, but I'm seeing it also a lot in the general economy. How does CREBA see sustainability, and what needs to be done by your sector to achieve that?
Well, ang distinct feature ng CREBA as an umbrella organization of housing and real estate is that through the years we had advocated 5 major pillars, five elements.
Agenda.
We call them the 5-point agenda of CREBA. Number 1, if we want housing and real estate, we need land. Okay. Second, we need money to put it together. We need the materials. We need governance and a single agency that will put everything together.
Okay.
Out of the 5, we're very proud and happy that we have
won.
We have won one, which is the putting together the different agencies, and we call them now DSUD, Department of Housing and Shelter. And then we're now working very closely on the passage of national land use. Kasi doon sa 5, ang unang-una is lupa. Paano ka magkakabahay, wala kang lupa?
Right.
So very crucial sa amin ang passage ng NLUA. Tinututukan namin yan talaga. I think second or third administration, so far walang masyadong nakikinig, but we really bent on working on that now. If we are going to be very serious about delivering 6 million houses of President Bongbong. The second is sustainable financing. Meron din kaming SISFA, Sustainable Financing on Housing. It's integrated under one window lang. Hindi yung kanya-kanyang window, kanya-kanyang. The third is materials. We have to be supported when it comes to the materials of production and come up with technologies that will make it efficient, right? And then the fourth is very crucial, governance.
Okay.
Kasi walang matatapos kung ang gobyerno hindi naman susuporta sa production of housing. And in that area, governance, kailangan very transparent at saka very simple. Ease of doing business is very important. And the other one is sustainability. It has to be integrated, inclusive, and sustainable. When we talk of sustainability, we talk of the environment. We have to protect the environment. Kasi if we want to have healthy people, healthy population, we have to make sure that everything is healthy for them. So marami rin kaming programs on the environment. Marami kaming intelligent building, meron kaming mga building technologies.
Actually, itong CREBA convention, we invited so many speakers to discuss about modern technology so that we can fast track our building, innovations so that we could learn, as well as to learn about the government infrastructure and the PPP project that, what are available so that all developers can go there and improve our development. As well, pinaka-importante now, we want to sustain sustainable development, and we will discuss about what are the best solutions because people and buyers are expecting, they have the change of habit of buying. Ito na yung the next, the future. So we invited also sustainable designers, not only local available architects, and also sustainable designer for furniture, so that yung mga wood natin we can preserve, di ba? So we invited architect Kenneth Cobopue, who already accepted our invitation.
Designer from Cebu, yeah.
Miss Ivy Almario as well, and we have urban planners as well, and we have the Green Building Council will discuss about the green policy, green technology policy, and we also invited some hospitality brand to discuss how they are implementing the green facilities.
Yeah.
So
I'll get back to that 50th anniversary celebration in a while, but can you talk about the materials? Because in terms of sustainability, and you said you need support.
Yes.
And then, as you said, you need also research and development, diba, of local materials. Where are we at now? Because when we talk about development and construction, talk about cement, right? And
sa Mandaluyong, that's the reason why favorite ko Mandaluyong.
Okay.
They have this incentive program
Okay.
na if you follow the green, they have this green
They
thing.
incentivize. Okay.
Yeah, yun ang maganda na
Yeah.
sana all LGU will follow that.
Okay.
Na pag nag-practice yung developer ng green technology, they give an incentive of one more floor. Additional floor. So,
see.
kaya doon kami gumagawa. Even, ang green technology is not only landscape, but it's also the usage of the materials.
Okay.
The paints. Para yung pag nakatira ka, bakit ang sarap mo tumira dito? You smell or something, ano, pati yung soundproofness, yun. Yun ang dapat masustain natin.
Right. You know, you're working with De La Salle. This is your project on teaching, having this diploma program. Is sustainability part of the
yes.
initiative? And what do you hope to see as the outcome of this program?
Yeah,
in terms of that.
Yes, one module is about environmental issues, no?
Okay.
Napaka-importante yan kasi isa yan sa mga modules ng Lasal program.
Okay.
And one thing interesting is, yung Lasal program is a diploma, no? Where you end up getting a diploma from Lasal. Ang isang doon, isang maganda, applied kami eh. Hindi kami nag-aaral ng batas-batas, no?
Right.
But only laws that would apply to a project,
Okay.
on a development project. At the end of the program, before you get your diploma, meron kami isang module, feasibility study.
Okay.
Yung module na yon, talagang re-require kang magtayo ng conceptual project.
Okay.
No, you have to identify the land kasi kailangan
I see.
namin malaman yung market and value kasi kailangan talagang alam namin yung lupa. Hindi
So talagang physically yung...
Oo.
Okay.
Then the rest, after identifying the land, you are supposed to develop a conceptual project on what to do there, what to
Okay.
put there. And one element is environmental concern.
Okay.
So, napakaganda. And then, marami, no? Karamihan ng graduates namin sa Lasal program, developers na ngayon.
I see. How does that... how do you define that? I mean, when you say environmental, sustainability, you know, what comes to my mind is energy efficient, right? Maybe the type
Water.
of material, the water.
Savings.
But I'm surprised you were
Energy
saying...
savings.
But you were saying also, kanina, even paint?
Even the paint.
I didn't realize. Well, is it because you don't use lead or is it something? Or
I
is
don't
it
know
the
which
color?
component. It's the component
It's a
of the
component
paint.
of the paint. Okay.
So that it's more safe, healthy for us.
I see.
Especially if you paint that for your baby's room.
Okay.
And also, one of the sustainable development is the soundness, so that you can sleep well.
Okay.
We do something like that, and also
Soundproofing.
the natural ventilation.
Okay.
Kasi mas maganda yung you're not always in the aircon.
Yeah.
Your lightings, and you can breathe with a bigger window.
Okay.
Something like that.
I see. It's very interesting.
Tapos for us, we recycle our water.
Okay.
We did all our project water recycling.
Okay.
Harvesting. We call it water harvesting. So that you collect all the water from the rainy season. We always
Right.
rainy season. We collect all the water and we reuse that, recycle that.
I see. Is there a way, I mean, to maybe retrofit the older constructed buildings and homes?
Yes.
Is it cost efficient now, or is it something that people would do, I guess, to be responsible citizens, or is there a cost driving or a savings driving?
There is really cost, but at
Okay.
the end of the day, it make you save money on electricity.
Okay.
And also, if you change your water closet to be dual flush,
Okay.
it will save you from the consumption of the water.
Okay.
And if you collect all the water from your roof, it can save you. You can use that for gardening.
Okay.
And also, if we use the solar panel, you can use that for your lighting. In our project, we advocate we use that for the common area,
Yeah.
for the parking area.
Yeah, but is it done in a way that makes it within reach of the middle income, the lower income brackets?
Yes, it's applicable and adaptable, and that's the reason why the cost of our association dues is lower.
Okay.
Because we advocate using those kind of materials to lessen your energy, recycling your water. So it's more, the bottom line is efficiency.
Okay, can we go back to the materials? Because I'm really curious to see. Because, as I said, when we think about construction, it's concrete in the Philippines, right? Or at least in Asia. What are some of the other materials that you're looking at that you would like government to maybe fund development or fund the research that could benefit the industry? Are there materials that you're looking at? There's a lot of talk, for example, about bamboo, maybe as a finishing product, perhaps. Is that one, or are there others that you guys are looking at?
Actually, bamboo resin is now being developed by other countries.
Okay.
And ang dami dito sa Philippines. I think I would encourage our DOST to
look at it.
Yeah, look
So we're
into
missing
it.
out.
Yes. As well, there's more modern technology. That's the reason why I invited them in our CREBA convention conference to teach us all what are the modern technologies in construction to make our cost lower.
Yeah.
Like if you prepared prefab,
Right.
and also you can build your house in 1 week. I think that will be one of our talk as well. We cannot talk about it now because we're not the engineer, but
Right.
that topic will be at the expo site.
Yeah.
Was there anything learned from the pandemic that's sort of influencing the way businesses like yours plan for the future? You mentioned earlier that people now are looking for more space. That's valuable to them. I can imagine that somehow those who are cooped up in a small studio apartment here in Lactan would have a lot of issues. But are there things that we've learned from that experience that is making their way now into planning for the future?
Actually, the reason why you're moving out in the key cities because they love to move
They want
out.
open space.
Open space, and also because of the communication now that you don't have to report daily to work, so they can just report via Zoom link. So I think because of the communication, that's why other than road, we have to have the connectivity. We should encourage our
And
government.
that's where the government is.
Yes, the internet facility must be improved.
Yeah.
The road network must be improved. Then we can expect people will now move out of the key city.
Right.
They would love to stay in Tagaytay already, or
Right.
in Batangas,
Or maybe
in Pampanga,
maybe in Siargao.
or they will be in Boracay.
Boracay.